What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Grand App Show episode we don't know because we lost track because we've been out of it for a little bit. But we're back today, special episode. We're going to be talking about catching imaginary creatures with your phone and using it for your business and how to promote it to increase a little bit of sales. My name is Chris Ake, one of the partners here at Grand Apps.
And I'm Will Prey, social media director. And we're going to be talking to you about making money with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, so looking at it, so what happened was Pokemon Go, huge trend lately, right? Nobody could see this coming. Viral trend. A good social media marketing campaign is going to be consistent of a few things. Number one is great content that's planned out. So back when you're playing your content 2015, 16, there's no way to know what trend's going to happen, but you have to be nimble and swift enough to kind of take this trend and run with it to fit your brand and keep the same continuity going. So what we did with one of our clients, right, we were looking at this Pokemon Go trend, and we're thinking like, do we want to capitalize on a trend? Do we not? Does it fit a brand? Does it not fit this brand? We have many different clients where some of it might not fit the brand. Some of them it really fits it. And we're kind of thinking about how we could use our current clients and the brands that will kind of fit to this. So what happened was last Friday, it was, what day is it today? Just so we know for reference, because sometimes these get uploaded late.
It was...
So today's July 18th?
So it was 16th? 16th, there was a huge event going on in downtown Grand Rapids. Basically, giant organized Facebook group all going out to catch Pokemon. And it ended up being over 5,000 people in attendance.
Yeah.
So one of our clients is right downtown here, right in the heart of it all. So we were trying to think about 2 hours leading up to this event, like how can we take advantage of this?
Yeah, we did this literally in probably about under 5 hours. We thought of the mini campaign. We created content, created graphics, we implemented it. Then, so here's what we did. Here's like the step-by-step time frame of what we did. Was we thought about it in the morning, and then I think we got on the call. It was right around noon.
Yep.
It was like noon because we got to get this going because the event started at like 9 o'clock at night or something.
And then we didn't get approval until like 3
p.m. by the client.
Yeah.
So what we did was we came up with content graphics that are going to go on social media. What's the ad set going to look like? What's the demo? What's a target demographic? What was the location? How much money for the ad spend that we want to allocate towards that? What else do we do? Oh, and then
printed out posters.
Posters, that was like the sprinkles, the cherry on top, I think.
Sprinkles on top?
Yeah.
4:45 p.m. on a Friday, running to the FedEx down the road to get something printed, and then running it back to the clients.
So then what happened? What was Saturday? Was it Saturday or Sunday you showed me the email?
So the email was on Saturday, yep. Saturday. So we heard back from the client. Basically, they only ran this special that we put together for 3 hours, so from about 9 p.m. until midnight, and they saw a 59% increase in their sales on the day for the previous year.
Yep. So, and literally we spent $10 on that. So $10 in the post, 59% increase, but everything was kind of coming together to make it work. But the thing about it is, sure, everything's out there, and you, like as a social media marketer, you have to put the pieces together to make that work. Here's the thing. If we would have never even thought of that or took action, everything was out there for us to have it and for our client to see that success. But if we didn't put those pieces together at the very right time to keep our eye on it, to notice it, it never would have happened. We never would have got the email saying, hey, sales increased 59%. We never would have had a client super happy about that. Even when, one of the, a few clients will always ask us all the time, what's trackable ROI for social media? And we're telling our clients about social media and how do you have to use your business, right, to brand yourself to really get trackable sales. So this is one great example of trackable ROI that you could get through that. Looking at other traditional forms of, I would say, marketing, where are you going to get this from billboard? Like you can't just go throw up a billboard, right before Pokemon Go event, and then, like, hey, come to our shop and here's our special. You can't do that, but you can on Facebook.
It might work, but you'd never be able to know exactly where that traffic came from. So, the nice thing is with the nature of this promotion, you physically had to take your phone, show it to the cashier, and be like, this is my level in the game, or however we ended up working it.
Yeah.
And so that means shows directly, like, anybody that came into that store that night showing their phone, that's trackable ROI, because the only place we promoted it was on social media.
Let's talk about that, because let's talk about really quick, give them our deal. It's already in the blog post. They can see if they want.
Sure.
Like our strategy that we came into this with for Pokemon Go, because right now there's hundreds of strategies out there of people going, take advantage of it. And honestly, it's getting probably a little played out, and I honestly feel like consumers are going to start getting pissed about it, like, just stop doing this, or it could go the other way, or everybody could be like, oh, you don't have a Pokemon Go special? I'm not going to eat at your restaurant. It could literally go, like 50-50 right now.
We'll know in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll absolutely know. We're going to keep our finger on the pulse, but before we get into the strategy, what I want to do, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Squirtle, for sure.
We're going to ding a Squirtle right here on the table.
Squirtle.
He's courtesy of the captain. And so, the strategy that we did was we were thinking about all these different ways. There's different, like you can put lures out there, you can do free Wi-Fi spots. People are trying to capitalize on it.
Places to plug your phone in because it drains your
Put
battery
ad on
like
it.
no. Yeah.
Data. I know T-Mobile came out with free data for everybody. That's doing that.
Yeah,
that's one of the providers. But looking at like what do you want to do for your special? So what we came up with was we looked at the market and we said that, well, Pokemon Go has only been around for about a week or two. Nobody's going to be at this huge level of, I would say, like level 50s, right?
Yeah, like
because we
your
Googled
trainer
it, like
level,
people didn't even know what to hit after level like 20, 16, whatever. So like your trainer level, what we decided was when somebody comes into the this business, they're going to show them their level of what they hit.
So level 10, level 15, 20, wherever you're at in the progress of the game.
Then they get that % off their bill.
Sure, so if you came in, you're level 5, you get 5% off one food item. If you're level 10, 10% off one food item, all the way up to 25. So if you're 25 and over, it was still just 25, so that way, you know, you don't get somebody getting food for 75% off. That's not good for business.
Yeah.
So we capped it at 25%, and you know, who's to say that, you know, that won't get changed in the future, just depending on how the game progresses.
Yeah, right.
But for where it's at now, and the event that was going on downtown, it was just kind of the perfect mix of jumping on the spot marketing, coordinating with an event, tagging it on to this viral craze that's going on with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Recipe for success.
Yeah, and I'm going to put a pitch out there right now for Grand Apps and everything we do, because everybody just justifies it and like, well, we don't need a team. We could just have our kitchen manager do our posts. Okay, have a kitchen manager do your posts, but are you gonna see this and be able to do that? No, because you don't have the resources. So like you can't make those custom graphics. For example, could you pull that graphic up and we'll just have them focus on here? Or actually, wait a minute. We got the magic of Charles. We'll just put the graphic right here. Perfect. So you guys can see. You guys see the graphic right now. So pretty much we'll keep the graphic overlaid. What that looks like, it's pretty much a Pokeball grabbing one of the food item menus at the place. You know, we want to keep because what we're doing for this client is, you know, it's a restaurant, so nice big food images. We just did a photo shoot with them, so let's take one of those pictures. Let's have a Pokeball like grabbing like it caught that item, right? So we did that. We did a little special. Honestly, like we tried to go less text copy as possible, and that one was a crazy amount, but it still worked.
Well, yeah,
so, but you kind of had to, but yeah,
yeah,
I didn't see the poster by the way, but so that's
it. Looked fantastic.
Is it still up?
Hopefully not.
It's true.
Should be.
So yeah, that's so looking at that, like, no, you can't do it yourself. You're gonna need an entire internal team or an external team to do these kind of things for you, because once these come up 3, 4, 5 times a year, you make these huge pushes. That's when you capitalize on the trackable ROI for your business, right, on social media. You know, in the interim, you give a lot of value. You know, like you show, here's some food content pictures. You know, here's my brand, building your voice up until you can capitalize on it. I mean, that's just how it's done. So that's what we got. Pokemon Go. Right in the comments below, maybe what you guys have seen success with. I don't really know, you know, what kind of traction this video is going to get, because we're going to post it in like a week, but then Pokemon Go might be gone, right? Or somebody's going to watch this video like a year later. What did you guys do for Pokemon Go? You know, what is Pokemon Go right now? Just write in the comments below. Let's open the discussion up. So we'll see you guys in episode next one, whatever that is.
19?
Maybe.
Maybe.